Good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending our live 2020 Virtual Graduate School Expo. My name is Roberta Salgado, and I am the Employer Relations Lead at the Career Center, along with Jacqueline Aguayo, our Events Coordinator at the Career Center.
Good morning, everyone.
We will be your hosts for today's virtual event. In a few minutes, I will be introducing our presenter for our fourth virtual session. But before we do that, I would like to go over the functions available to you during this presentation. First and foremost, your microphone will be muted throughout the presentation. In the bottom center of the screen, you will see a Q&A chat option. This is where you can ask questions throughout the presentation. After the presentation, we'll be going over some of those questions. Lastly, this live webinar will be recorded and will be shared to your student email, along with the videos being available in our Career Center's YouTube channel. Now I'll turn it over to Kamika Phillips. Welcome back and take it away.
Hi, thanks so much, Roberta. Thanks for having us today. Again, my name is Kamika Phillips with Keck Graduate Institute, and I'll be sharing a little bit about our academic programs and opportunities. And some of these programs will be open to freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. So you'll hear more about that when we discuss summer internship opportunities. I'm going to go ahead and start my slide, and feel free to send questions, okay? Just a moment. Hello, we're here today to talk about Keck Graduate Institute. We'll focus on academic programs from our Henry E. Riggs School of Applied Life Sciences and our School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. As a member of the Claremont Colleges, KGI is one of 7 highly regarded independent institutions that share a wide range of central facilities and services while providing rigorous curricula, small classes, distinguished professors, and personalized instruction.
Hi, Kamika. I'm sorry for interrupting. Are you sharing a slide right now? Or are
Oh,
you?
yep, let me go back. I'm sorry you
Okay.
can't see it. Thank you so much.
Okay, so just go ahead and show the slide and then just do a quick redo.
Okay, so let me share screen. That's where we are. Okay. Thank you. Good
No
catch.
problem. I'll let you know once I can. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. There you go.
Okay. And you can see the full screen right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. Hello again. It's Kamika Phillips, Keck Graduate Institute. We're going to talk about programs and opportunities within our Henry E. Riggs School of Applied Life Sciences and School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. As a member of the Claremont Colleges, KGI is one of 7 highly regarded independent institutions that share a wide range of central facilities and services while providing rigorous curricula, small classes, distinguished professors, and personalized instruction. With California's large concentration of life sciences companies and our location in the rapidly growing biotechnology corridor from San Francisco to San Diego, your time at KGI will put you in close proximity to major industry players, as well as world-famous recreation and entertainment. The beautiful city of Claremont is located 35 miles east of Los Angeles, minutes from the mountains, and about an hour from the beach, Disneyland, and Joshua Tree National Park. So while you're studying, you'll have time over the weekends to get to know a little bit about California. Why KGI? Our programs prepare students for careers in research, industry, or healthcare. Exposure to biotech and pharma is woven throughout all of our programs, giving students exposure to unique opportunities that prepare graduates to work in a variety of settings. I recruit for new classes of students each year, and I typically travel throughout the world. It's been a lot of virtual lately, but when I interact with students, the main question I get or concern that they're working through is they're trying to figure out if they want to do a post-bac program, go right into a master's, or get some work experience. And I really want to encourage you all to apply at KGI, because if you start one of our programs, you're getting work experience on the go. You have hands-on learning. We have a couple images here from some opportunities that we have. So just know KGI students get the opportunity to work with some of the top healthcare and life sciences companies. Again, this is through our summer internship programs, corporate sponsored programs such as our TMP, Team Masters Project, and Team Design Projects. Also experiential education and clinical rotations. So you're getting the best of both worlds all in one. As far as our academic opportunities, again, you may have a bachelor's degree, or you may currently be studying biology, chemistry, mathematics, maybe you're pre-med, psychology, nutrition, you're not quite sure what to do. We have a lot of different opportunities, and we have students that come from a variety of backgrounds that start our programs. So what I'm gonna do is talk a little bit about these academic opportunities, and you're welcome to email me at any point. We can set up a time to video chat or talk by phone and see what's the best one for you. So on the research side, we're going to start with our Master of Science in Applied Life Science program. This is called MS. This is a 2-year program that prepares graduates to translate scientific discoveries into medical products through training in clinical research, management, and more. Our next program on the research side is our Master of Science in Translational Medicine, which we call MSTM. This program is a joint program with City of Hope. So again, it's a 2-year program. The first year you'll be at KGI, Keck Graduate Institute. Year 2, you're at City of Hope. So with this one, it provides students with applied research experience and in-depth training into the translational of basic research into medical products. So you'll get that with the perspective of both academic research and commercial development. Also on our research opportunities, we do offer a Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Life Sciences. So that's our PhD program. And this is for a select group of students with expertise in applied bioscience research, with tools and approaches to solve interdisciplinary problems and translate knowledge into beneficial applications that advance bioscience. Now we're going to move on to the industry side. We have programs that focus on industry. And first we're going to look at CBM, Certificate in Bioscience Management. What is it? It's a part-time program, and it's basically a unique opportunity for PhD students and postdocs with backgrounds in science to gain graduate level skills in bioscience management. And this is through MBA level courses. Next, we have our Master of Business in Science program. This was our first program starting out over 20 years ago, MBS, where we blend the best of both worlds. It's a 2-year program. It prepares graduates for influential careers in the bioscience industry through graduate level business and science courses. And it also includes hands-on experience in biotech, pharmaceutical, and healthcare companies. So if you're a student that has a background in science already and no business, when you start this Master of Business in Science program, we'll gear you up with the classes that you don't have experience with. So you're gonna have 50% business, 50% science. And this is one of our programs that also has the TMP, Team Masters Project, embedded into it. Next, on the industry side, we have our MEng program. This is our Master of Engineering in Biopharmaceutical Processing. Students in this program, the majority have degrees in either chemistry, biology, engineering, statistics, and math. It's a 2-year program. It provides graduates with the skills required for successful careers in the biopharmaceutical and biomanufacturing industries. And this is through interactions with industry experts, professional training, internships, and industry-led projects. Again, everything is hands-on at KGI. You're getting the academic side, but you're also in industry, okay? Next, we have what we call our MSGDA. That's a Master of Science in Human Genetics and Genomic Data Analytics. It's a 2-year program. It prepares graduates to translate sequenced patient data into actionable clinical recommendations. And it bridges the gap between research scientists and clinical practitioners. So this program, they work very, very closely with our MSGC program, Master of Science in Human Genetics and Genetic Counseling, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So just know they work hand in hand. And the last program we'll look at on the industry side is our Master of Science in Medical Device Engineering. This is our MSMDE program. It's one of our newer programs. This is a 2-year program. It prepares graduates to invent, develop, and produce commercially viable manufacturable medical devices of the future in specialties such as in vitro diagnostics, drug delivery, assistive technology, and wearables. So with this, again, hands-on in labs, you'll be making different things and working directly with our faculty. Faculty ratio is typically about 6-to-1, 7-to-1, okay? Next, we're gonna look at healthcare as far as academic programs offered at Keck Graduate Institute. We have our PharmD program, Doctor of Pharmacy. This is a 4-year program. They actually just updated it, I believe, last year as far as requirements. You're not required to have a bachelor's degree first to start this program. Again, it's a 4-year program, and it'll prepare graduates to serve at the leading edge of pharmacy practice in a variety of healthcare settings. You'll also earn experiential training and a unique collaboration between healthcare and industry. On the healthcare side of academic programs at KGI, we have our MSGC program, Master of Science in Human Genetics and Genetic Counseling. So I touched on this briefly and just mentioned that it works closely with our MSGDA. This is our genetic counseling program, and it prepares graduates to be innovative, collaborative, culturally competent, articulate, and caring genetic counselors who serve the needs of individual patients, the healthcare system, and in the bioscience industry. Also on the healthcare side, we do offer 2 post-bac certificates. One is pre-PA, and the other is, I think I need to add someone here, pre-medical certificate. So these are 2 certificate choices. These are 9 to 12-month programs that'll prepare you for medical school. You get individualized training during this time. You're prepped for your medical school application. There's also options to add MCAT review. Okay, with our master's degrees programs, when I started, I mentioned that you do get hands-on training and industry experience while you're studying at KGI. One of these is through our Team Masters Project, TMP. It's basically a year-long contract research project where you're working with a leading bioscience company. It's not always in California, it's throughout the nation. And your project focus could be on science, engineering, or project management. Teams, you're usually placed in a group of 3 to 5 students, and you'll have a faculty advisor at KGI. You'll work directly with a corporate sponsor, and students will have the opportunity to direct and create a project. You're developing a timeline and budget. You're responsible for implementation of scope within time frame. So basically, you're leading things, you're running things, you're doing a project for a whole year long with a major bioscience company. This is giving you that industry experience. It's at a whole new level, okay? At the end of this project, you will present, and it could be in front of KGI and your corporate sponsors, or it could even be a private presentation depending on the needs of the corporate sponsor. Industry exposure, over 75, we have biotech and healthcare companies represented on our board of trustees and advisory council. We have over 85 corporate and alumni speakers that come to campus. They come to KGI each year to talk to you about their career, what they've done, what they're doing, what's new, what they're looking for. We have campus interviews and resume drops, pharmacy practice sites. There's so much. You're exposed to industry from day one at KGI. Our graduates work in top positions, marketing breakthrough drugs, engineering solutions to global health issues, and developing innovative approaches to reaching underserved patient populations. So at the top here, these are our top 10 employers of KGI alumni. You can also look on LinkedIn under KGI, Keck Graduate Institute. You can click on alumni to see specifically who came from KGI, what they studied while they were here, and where are they now. So we do keep up-to-date information, and it's available on our website and also on LinkedIn. So the next question I get asked is, do you have housing? Yes, we do. State-of-the-art facility opened in July of 2019. So it does have an outdoor plaza, student lounges, a swimming pool, a fitness center, there's a yoga room, barbecue area, and over 10,000 square feet of classroom space. There's a locked room to keep your bikes. They've literally thought of everything. It is pet friendly. Let's see, any questions you have, you can visit Oasis KGI Commons. Just go on our website and search Oasis for details, and you can find out about rates, what's available, and furniture. Okay, now within your application, when you apply to KGI, and you can do that at kgi.edu, there's not a separate application for merit scholarships. So you want to be as open as possible, provide as much information as possible in your application, within your personal statement, because all of that is considered, and scholarships will be awarded based on information contained within the admissions application. Also, please note, notification of merit scholarship awards will be included with your program acceptance letter. So as soon as you're accepted, you're going to know what your award is, and you'll be able to meet with us. We do have different counselors to help you with if you have financial questions, or if you're an international student and you have specific questions about that, we have advisors to assist you. Now, since we did just touch on international students, KGI offers an international loan. Each international KGI student is eligible for a KGI international loan with the following loan limits. And again, we have an international representative that can talk with you directly, talk with you about your program, what you're eligible for, how it works, and all the ins and outs to take advantage of this international loan available to international students. To apply at KGI, kgi.edu. And to the right, you'll see our requirements. They do vary by program. So as you're clicking on the different programs to find out about them, you can also download a sheet that'll have all of the requirements there. So it's your online application, personal statement, resume, letter of recommendation, transcripts, standardized test scores, and if you're an international student, English language proficiency test scores, and your application fee. But since you guys are participating today, I do have an application fee waiver code. So to waive that application fee, please make a note of it. It's my name. First letter is capitalized. Again, it's Kamika, capital A, K-A-M-I-K-A, okay? So again, requirements vary by program. You're welcome to look online, and you're welcome to reach out to me at any time to discuss either program offerings. Okay. All right, and lastly, please keep in touch. You have my contact information here. Again, I'm your admissions outreach representative at Keck Graduate Institute. My name is Kamika Phillips. You're welcome to email me, go directly on our website. Also, beginning September 1st, applications will open up, so you'll be able to start applying. And one last slide I would like to share will be our summer. Here we go. Let me share this screen really quickly with you guys. So for summer 2020, we switched our summer internship opportunities online. Next year, well, so far, this is what we have. This is what was offered in 2020. Each of our summer internship programs, it's designed to give you a sneak peek at what you could expect from our graduate programs. So you have the opportunity to work directly with KGI faculty, work with different students on different topics, research topics, lab work, depending on the program you choose. Beginning September 1st, our summer applications will open up for the following year. Details will be added as dates are set in stone. Let's see, our academic program applications will open up fall 2020. That will be September 1st. Okay, so please feel free to email me directly or look on our website. And this is a list of the summer internship opportunities that was offered this past summer. It looks like they're going to be the same ones available next year with different focuses and topics, of course, and more information will be added as we move forward. We spent quite a bit of time talking about hands-on learning at KGI. Just a quick reminder that you do have that experience, hands-on training through our internships, corporate sponsored projects, experiential education, and clinical, rotations. And let me, okay, and that concludes what was prepared for you today. Let me open up here.
Well, thank you so much, Kamika, for all the information that you just shared. That was very informative. I was looking at the dorm room and I'm like, that's a nice little apartment there.
Man.
Yeah, so I was like looking at that. I was like, that's really nice.
They're so nice. I mean, you guys can even go on YouTube, go select KGI Oasis to get a tour of what the dorms look like. They're so beautiful. I mean, even when I'm on campus, I walk around the dorm. The outdoor, I mean, it's so beautiful. You can see the mountains directly from our campus, and they literally thought of everything. Whether you like to socialize, there are different social events that they organize, and that's separate from what KGI has. There's different study rooms. I mentioned there's a yoga room, swimming pools, workout room. So you're gonna feel like you're at a resort.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. And I also was informed by Jackie and John Paul that you're very much represented on our campus and also partnered a lot of our events as a career center. So we welcome you back and thank you for joining us for this virtual session, especially in virtual means, and we greatly appreciate it.
Definitely. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And again, students, you're welcome to reach out to me directly. My email is my name, kphillips@kgi.edu, and Phillips has 2 L's. Thank you so much again.
Yes, and now we'll be moving on to our Q&A session. We do have some questions. So we have one question here. Can you be accepted into any of these programs? I'm assuming the programs with a degree in biology?
Yes, definitely. We have a lot of students with biology degrees. Actually, give me one moment. Let me grab something. On our website, we have class profiles, and they're done based on either all programs, and there's another one done specific to programs. So if you're considering a specific program and you're not sure you have the right degree, background, or training, again, reach out to me directly. I'm happy to chat with you by video, email, or phone. But on our class profiles, I'll first look at all programs. I'll list some of the most common majors, okay? So we have, let's see, biochemistry, biomedical engineering, bioinformatics, chemical engineering, let's see, geological sciences, human biology, mathematics, medicine, neurobiology, physics, psychology. So there's a little bit of everything. Students are represented across the board. Now there are some programs like, for example, medical devices. You definitely got to show a passion for medical devices. Even if you need a few courses to gear you up towards these programs, that could be an option too. In addition to our summer internships, KGI also offers summer classes, so that could be an opportunity as well. But definitely biology, chemistry, mathematics, statistics, engineering. I even have students that have psychology degrees, but they've taken science classes, biology, chemistry. Or maybe they started out as bio majors and switched to psychology. So please be encouraged to always apply, always reach out, and don't exclude yourself, okay?
That's perfect. Thank you so much for explaining. There's some like great opportunities to apply for. We have another question. So what's the difference between Master of Science in Human Genetics and Genomic Data Analytics and Master of Science in Human Genetics and Genetic Counseling?
Perfect. So the counseling program, MSGC, is preparing you to be a genetic counselor. MSGDA, the data, you're doing the computer side, the analytics, a lot of the lab work. So because you're both in the field of genetics, you work side by side. MSGDA, you're doing the lab work, data analytics for the genetic counselors.
Awesome. So we have another question. Next question is, what is pre-PA?
Oh, yes. So for students that are thinking of becoming physician assistants, it's to prepare you for that. Maybe you want to increase your grade point average in specific classes. You'll have master's level classes. There are typically visits to different campuses. It's usually across the West Coast for PA programs. They groom you basically for that. What I didn't mention that I want you guys to know, there are some new programs that we're going to have as early as fall 2022. So if you haven't graduated yet, maybe you graduate in spring 2021, keep in mind we have new programs. That information it is on our website now. We have a medical school that to look forward to as well. So we're going to have a Master of Science in Physician Assistant. So that information is also on our website.
That's amazing. Thank you for that. So we have another question. Is the GRE still required to apply for KGI?
I'm going to say yes. So here's what it is. We are looking at everything on a case by case basis, understanding that not everyone has access to the GRE or different exams. So please reach out to us, send an email. If you're ready to start your application, applications will open as early as September 1st. Once you start that application, you'll get emails from us guiding you through the next steps. So it may say, we need your test scores, we need your recommendation letter. So at that point, you can also reach out to us and say, hey, I haven't taken it, or maybe I took it years ago, didn't do as well. Just communication, talk with us about what's going on. It will be reviewed on a case-by-case basis.
That sounds good. And of course, that's a really great question with the current situations that we're going through. That's a really good question. So we have another one. Do we have to have already graduated to apply to pre-PA?
Yes. So you want to be, now here's the thing. If this is your last year of undergrad, you can start your application. Okay. Also keep in mind, maybe you haven't yet graduated or you're graduating in the coming year or two, our summer internship programs are open to students. You can be a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, a recent grad, maybe you graduated 3 years ago and you took a break, whatever the situation is, please apply, please reach out to us. We look at everything in a holistic approach. So definitely apply, put your best foot forward. In the application, there is a personal statement. So just show us a little bit about you. Tell us, what's going on, and remember, we're here to help.
That sounds great. Very inclusive opportunity, so everybody has a chance to get those opportunities. And the last question we have in our Q&A box, when is the date to apply?
September 1st. So I encourage you to go on our website, kgi.edu, look at the programs that we're offering, click through. You can even download a sheet that gives you information on each program. We also have an ebook that tells you all about KGI, all of our programs, that's academic programs and summer internship programs. So you're welcome to download that and start the process now. Again, my name is Kamika Phillips. I'm an outreach admissions representative. I can assist you guys with any questions you have. We can talk by email, phone, video, chat. Like, this is what I'm here for.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Kamika, again for joining us today and giving us all that abundant information. I think it's going to be very helpful for our participants. And thank you, participants. Those were amazing questions. And as mentioned earlier, this recording will be available to our Career Center's YouTube channel, and it will be sent to your student email. Again, thank you, Kamika, for joining us today.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
And to all of our participants, before you leave this session, please complete the post-event survey by scanning the QR code on your screen. I'm also going to put it into the chat, so if you don't have a phone handy, you can just simply click the link that I just posted now. Your feedback will be greatly appreciated, and by completing the survey, you'll be entered into a drawing for a chance to win an exclusive Career Center swag items. So now and next at 12 p.m., Jacqueline Aguayo will host our session with Claremont Graduate University.